All right, 3.1, the counting principle. Pretty simple, should be pretty easy to follow along. No problems. Okay? Make sure that we remember that an outcome is a possible result of an experiment or trial. So I might ask you, how many outcomes are there? You're telling me how many possibilities are there. Okay? So the example, you have 3 shirts and 4 pants. How many different outfits can you make? We can use a tree diagram to figure this problem out. So let's think about, we're just numbering our shirts 1, 2, and 3. We're numbering our pants 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it real simple. So if I have shirt 1, I can pair shirt 1 with pants 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or I could wear shirt 2 and pair it with pants 1, 2, 3, or 4. I can also do the same with shirt 3. Pair it with 1, 2, 3, or 4. So here's the, coming up is the list of all the outfits that I could possibly make out of having 3 different shirts and 4 different pants, assuming they all match or that I don't care that they match. Count all those together, we get 12 outfits. All right, let's look at another one. What if I had 6 flavors of ice cream in 3 different cones? So, you know, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, peaches and cream, pecan, and raspberry. I don't know, made those up. 3 different cones. So waffle, sugar, and chocolate. I don't know. How many combinations of single scooped ice cream could we order? So we have flavor 1 with 3 different cones, flavor 2 with 3 different cones, flavor 3 with 3 different cones, flavor 4 with 3 different cones, flavor 5 with 3 different cones, and last, flavor 6 with 3 different cones. So if I think about all of those together, I have 18 combinations of possibilities there, and they're all listed. All right, one more. This also works when you have more than 2 choices. So an example, let's say I'm going to buy a car. I don't know, I haven't decided whether I'm buying a hatchback or a sedan. I know that it comes in 5 different colors, and I know that there's a standard, a sports, and a luxury model. So how many total choices do I have to choose from? I have the hatchback, and it could be black or red, and it could have 3 different events. So green, it could be standard sports luxury, blue standard sports luxury, light blue standard sports luxury. Okay, then I could have a sedan, which could be black, that is standard sports and luxury. It could be red, standard sports or luxury. It could be green, standard sports or luxury. It could be blue, standard sports or luxury. And it could be light blue, standard sports or luxury. Okay, so if I list all of those out and I just count those up, I see that I get 30 choices. So 30 different choices. Now, if you were thinking that through, maybe you noticed a pattern that maybe you didn't need to make that tree if I'm just asking you how many. I'm not asking you to actually list them out. I'm just asking how many choices. That's where the basic counting principle comes in, also known as the fundamental counting principle. And it basically says that we can multiply to get the number of ways of doing these things. So if we look back at our examples here, I'm going to have to go way back. If we look at this example where we had 12 outfits, notice 3 times 4 is 12. If we looked at this one where we had 6 times 3 is 18, that's exactly what we got. If we look at this example, you had 2 times 5 times 3, which is 30, which is what we got. So let's look at this example. I have appetizers, a main course, a dessert. So 3 appetizers, 4 main course food and 3 desserts, how many different combinations does Julius have to choose from if they're choosing one of each? So I have 3 appetizers times 4 main courses times 3 desserts, and type that in, you get 36 meal combinations. So if you just want to know how many, you don't actually want to list the meals, multiplication is definitely the way to go. It will be much quicker. Okay. And last example here, same idea, except this time we don't know the number, but don't overthink it. So my egg options are 4 because we have fried, scrambled, poached, and hard-boiled. Bacon, sausage, ham, and steak means 4 meat options. White, wheat, or rye is 3 toast options. Multiply those together, and I get 36 different options for my breakfast platter. All right, and that ends 3.1 notes.